Welcome to East Coast Elk Reviews. Today we're doing another episode of Rate That Beer. It's episode 30. All right. I'd like to thank the panel that's here with me today. We got Bumpy Road Brews. Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers.
And Beer Man. Cheers, Beer Man.
Cheers.
All right. So we'll just get right into it. And we'll start with Bumpy. So, Bumpy, what do you got for us today?
Well, I've got a beer that has no information. Zero. Nothing out there. Not even on the brewer's website. Modest Man. I have this double IPA called Revolutionary Volume 1. It is an 8.5% experimental double IPA.
Nice.
That's all it says. It does not tell you what hops are in it, which is going to be a Volume 2, I'm sure, and a Volume 3 and 4. It'd be nice to know. It'd be nice to have some idea of, hey, what's the difference? What are you hopping them with? So anyways, let's give this a pour.
Sounds good. Yeah, that's weird that they wouldn't give more information on it.
Yeah, I looked at Untapped, Beer Advocate, and Modest Man's website, and that's all it says. Experimental IPA. Unless there's a hop out there called Revolutionary.
I don't know. That'd be a question for this guy down here.
Never heard of it. So this is a very tight, white, frothy head to it. It's a hazy beer. It looks a lot darker on camera than what it actually is. It's a bit more of a, maybe I push it back a bit more. Yeah, maybe if I bomb. Still just, it's not doing it justice. Whatever. It's a nice, I'm going to call it melted lemon lollipop color.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right. Awesome, Bumpy.
Cheers.
Interested to hear about that one. All right. Beer Man, what do you got over there, Beer Man?
All right. Hey, I looked that up real quick. NZ, New Zealand Revolution blend is like Nelson Sauvin, Matueka, Pacific Sunrise, and Rawaka. But I don't know if that has anything to do with it. That's Google for you. I don't know. So what I have today is a collaboration beer from Obelisk Beer Company. Never heard of these guys. And Varietal, I've heard of, had some from them in the past. It's called the Ocarina West Coast IPA. It's a 7%. It's kind of cool graphics. It's like playing some kind of music instrument. But yeah, kind of cool. It says Best Buy 1022, so I'm a little worried about this one. But let's go ahead and open it up.
What company is that?
Varietal and Obelisk Beer Company.
Oh, all right.
I don't know where they're from exactly. It's got Matueka, Mosaic. Oh, it smells good. We're good. I'm not scared anymore. A dose of Chinook, Lupamax, Nelson, Mosaic, Cryo hops, and Matueka hops. So,
Sounds good.
oh boy, that smells really good. It's got a nice bready smell to it too, like good balance between the malts. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. I want to get into this. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Awesome. All right. So the beer that I got, you guys saw the thumbnail. Maybe he'll show up tonight. I got this in honor of Ozzy, Commerce Ozzy. He has been talking about this beer in chat quite often. This is Founder's Ultimate Oktoberfest. And it's an Imperial German-style Marzen aged in bourbon barrels. 10% ABV. It's part of their barrel-aged series. This one was bottled on 7/26/22. I did buy a 4-pack, so wondering if I could possibly age this. Well, it's barrel-aged, but I don't know about the Marzen part. Roll out the barrel, the bourbon barrel. That is, we're taking the classic German-style Marzen and kicking it up a notch by adding the smooth, rich flavors that only 9 months in a bourbon barrel can provide. Get out your lederhosen and prepare for an intense wave of Bavaria hysteria. Ultimate Oktoberfest is here. So yeah, Kamasazi has been talking about this and said he's been enjoying it. So saw it today for 14 and change for a 4-pack, so pretty good price. And yeah, let's pop this open. All right, get my Trillium glass. Pour it up. See what it looks like. Clean glass. All right. Off-white head. Lots of effervescence. It's actually got a nice haze to it. It is, see, copper in color. Is that my phone? Probably. But yeah. All right. Well, that smells very different. So we'll get back to that, and we'll go back to Bumpy for now. Bumpy can do his review. So cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Out of the can, I get a bit of like an orange, like orange slice orange. It's kind of citrusy. And when I smell it out of the glass, it's kind of like a faded, like maybe like tangerine, a bit of like a peach note. There's a sweetness in there. And that's about it. I mean, there might be like a touch of like a berry as well, but it's like it's not jumping out of the glass. I mean, it's not like a very far traveled aroma. It's something kind of gotta get close. And you kind of gotta get deep sniffs. But pretty pleasant smelling nonetheless. Flavors. Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Quite sweet up front. There's a lot of like overripened mango. There's a peach, tangerine, a little bit of like a ruby red grapefruit, but with sugar on it. Candied grapefruit, I guess. Maybe we could just call it that. Yeah, the maltiness is it's just kind of like sweet sugar water almost. If you've ever tasted wort, when you pull all the sugars, convert the starches anyways to sugars when you're doing a mash with your grain, it kind of has a slight sweetness like that. So maybe like an overly sweet breadiness. Maybe with a touch of caramel. So it's not like they're using, I don't think they're using like tons of like crystal malts in this, at least not high Lovey Bond ones, where it's giving off like super caramel or toffee notes. It's not doing that, but there's just a slight kind of caramel note to it. It's mostly just extra sweet bread. Like I said, very sweet up front. Juicy as far as the fruit notes I talked about. Floral-esque kind of, but very sweet flowers once again. Maybe a very sweet pine. The sweetness just follows throughout this beer. Bitterness is on the lower side. There's a slight lingering bitterness. It does stay kind of like that candied grapefruit and like sweet pine, floral. That's kind of the way this beer finishes. It doesn't hit the cloying level of sweetness, but it's definitely a sweet IPA, double IPA. Alcohol is super well hidden. Body on this one. I'm not sure if it's just because of the sweetness from it that it's making it feel like a medium to full like body to a full body. But yeah, I'm going to land it at a medium full. Carbonation level is low, medium to medium carbonation. It is kind of sticky on the palate with a slight drying effect.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll come up with a score for this.
Awesome. I still have still gotta record. Where is it? This one. Did you have this one, Bumpy? COA?
Mhm.
You did have this one?
Had that one plenty of times.
Citro Mosaic. I wonder, I feel like I had that one at your house. Maybe it was, I was thinking, I think it was the Infamous. I know you gave me an Infamous can, but yeah, I like that company. They make some good stuff. But yeah, awesome. Yeah, next time around, Bumpy have a score. So we'll go back to Beer Man. And Beer Man can do the review on the beer that he's got for us today. So cheers. Cheers, Bumpy.
Cheers.
All right. Well, let's stir it up. I'm getting a big candied peach and melon, kind of a cantaloupe and candied peach. A slight pine in the back. It's very stone fruity. Peaches is the big one. A little pineapple, slight grapefruit, pine in the back, kind of a spruce tippy pine. Yeah, real nice. That's good. Nice hazy chill haze kind of look. Not hazy by no means. Leaving a good lacing there, good retention. Nice white head when I poured it. But it built up very quickly. It's a nice, it's a straw-colored beer. Straw-colored for sure. Lemon looking. All right, cheers. Let's drink it.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, the melon and kind of a nectarine peach. It's weird how you get the aromas are slightly different from the flavor. It's just weird. Like I was getting more peach, and then I drink it, and it's like more of a nectarine kind of almost tangerine. A slight cantaloupe melon for sure. It's got a salty sweetness in the kind of a salinity sweetness in the front. It's more of a rindy kind of tangerine, like the rinds, like the spritz, the citrus, and then that melon, the pure, that nice cantaloupe melon's really coming through. The body's a medium, almost pushing kind of like a medium light, but the mouthfeel is somewhat zing, kind of a spritzy, kind of jumpy there, but it's got a smoothness to it as well. Being that, saying that, it's like the carbonation's kind of medium low. Oh yeah, wow. I've never tasted cantaloupe so strongly. Like this is big time cantaloupe melon, and just that nectarine peach kind of comes through in the flavors more. The finish is kind of more of a piney, like I said, spruce tip, grapefruity, kind of almost a what's that white stuff under the skin? I can't think of it. Pith, yeah, kind of a pithy grapefruit, more on the grapefruit though side. So it's following kind of a nice West Coast charm. You know, it's really got that appeal to it, and just real heavy with the hops. Even after like 4 months, it's really held well. No oxidation, nothing like that. I mean, this is definitely 4 months old. If they go by a 6-month policy on this can, you know, sometimes they go like 3 or 4 months or something, I think, but no, not bad. It's nice. It's enjoyable. It's got a nice flavor to it. Not too bitter on the finish either. It does have a pinch of bitterness, but it's not terrible. Very drinkable beer. Yeah. So cheers. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, man. Awesome. All right. Pull myself up. Okay. So the Founders Ultimate Oktoberfest has a really sweet nose. Caramel, vanilla, raisin. There's like a little bit of like milk chocolate. For the most part, it smells like a very light bourbon barrel aged beer. There's a little bit of breadiness, but for the most part, I'm getting more of an aroma from like a lighter version of a bourbon barrel aged rather than a straight up Mars and Oktoberfest. But yeah, caramel. There's actually maple in here too. Super sweet. A little bit of like a grassy floral aspect to it. But yeah, it smells really good. Definitely nothing offensive. 10%. If I handed you this beer, you would not expect this to be 10%.
Oh,
For sure. I'm getting absolutely no ethanol, alcohol, booziness. So excited to try this. It's a style I never even knew that they could do. So let's try this one out. So cheers. And before I get into my review, I see we got some people in the chat. Cheers, Mark A. Your man said cheers, Mark. Also got Stoneyard Vineyards in here.
Cheers, Tony.
Cheers, man. Just finished 5 Founders Oktoberfest beers. Heating up for a peanut butter stout brew in the morning. Cheers to good beers. Awesome, man. Cheers to you, bro. Beer man, cheers. Oh, he actually said cheesers. He didn't say. Cheers, Mark A.
That's funny.
I was wondering if Sony was tipsy after drinking 5 of those.
Yeah, right.
Right.
We also had Sam in here. Cheers, Sam. Good to see you, man.
Cheers, Sam.
Is this where I visit to talk about my drinking problem? I mean, love for beer. Yeah.
Sure, we'll listen.
Beer enthusiasts. Beer drinking professionals is a better way to say it. There's Sam. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to dive into this. I'm excited for this one. So,
Cheers, cheers.
Ashley's laughing at me. That has much more of a fuller body than I expected. The color of the beer, if I handed you this in like a black cup or something where you couldn't actually see the appearance of the beer, you would think this was like on stout level. Now they said they aged this for 9 months, which is a decent time in a bourbon barrel. It's really creamy vanilla, milk chocolate, a little bit of an astringency. You get a little bit of that Marzen like toffee caramel. Ooh, dude, diacetyl. Buttery. Buttery on the finish. 100% buttery on the finish. Wow, that was weird. That's like dude, that was like the finish is kind of like a slice of buttered toast. I'm not joking.
Wow.
It's very weird. It's good
That's
though.
crazy.
Yeah, a little bit of an astringency. A little acidic. Crisp and clean though. No booziness on the aftertaste as well. Well, that's so weird. That's literally like buttered toast. There's a little bit of like a chocolatey, I'd say more milk chocolate. Yeah, it's totally on the super sweet side. Like I said, you get a little bit of that diacetyl. This is funky beer that tastes really good. I do enjoy it. Maybe like French toast, dude, because there's like a little bit of maple syrup there as well. Wow, that is something. I'm kind of blown away by this. Yeah, I'd say it's not like super full bodied like a stout, a bourbon barrel aged stout, but it's like medium to full. Carbonation, I would say, is light to medium. Yeah, dude. really like a weird butteriness on this. I'm gonna sip on this a little bit more, and I'll have a score next time around. So far, I'm enjoying it, and I can already tell Bumpy's gonna be busting my chops if he doesn't get buttered toast. So
I'll be looking for buttered toast and maple syrup and
I'm not even. Hey, there he
chocolate.
is. There he is. I was looking for you, Commerce Ozzy. I got this beer specifically because of you, man. So let me know if you get buttered toast with this beer. All right. Like the Sam Adams Oktoberfest going to pick up another case. Yeah, I don't mind the Sam Adams Oktoberfest. It's a little bit on the sweeter side, but they're nice and a little bit more on the light bodied side. Definitely something you can put back a couple of. So cheers, Stoney. And cheers, Commerce Ozzy. Thanks for joining in. So yeah, we'll go back to Bumpy. And Bumpy can give his final thoughts and his 50-point inspection, I believe he usually does. So
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for on this beer. I do like the hop notes. I like the direction that this beer leads. I wish the finish had a bit more of a bitterness to it, or that the sweetness up front that carries throughout this beer was just dialed back a bit. Maybe if the malt ratio was just, I don't know, different, something that you normally get. Maybe a cleaner, crisper, presence with the malt would have been better, because this one it is sweet from beginning to end. I said it kind of just narrowly avoids being cloyingly sweet, but it's definitely a sweet IPA. The appearance, I'd give it a 6 out of 6. The aromatics 7.5 out of 10. Flavors, I'm at 14.5 out of 19. 5 out of 5 for the body. 7.5 out of 10 for my overall righteousness, which puts this revolutionary IPA, or revolutionary Volume 1 double IPA from Modest Man, with a 40.5 out of 50, which puts it into the right in between good and very good. It's stuck in limbo. Yeah, I don't know.
Does that one have any bit of that earthy, herbaceous note? I know that's pretty common with the.
No. Most earthy thing about it is just the over-ripened mango. Like the mango's rotting back into the earth. But there's no real earthy touch to this one. It's got a little bit of that kind of like grapefruit candiness, tangerine-esque, maybe a bit of an orange as well, but the orange is mostly just in the aromatics out of the can. Can really pick that out of the glass when it's opened up. Touch of peach, then just sweet maltiness, floral, a bit on that I mentioned, that kind of sweet pine at the finish, and yeah.
Nice.
So any earthy notes would be mostly probably the pine would be the closest to being earthy. Maybe the floral too, if you want to consider flowers kind of, because they're close to the earth. But, yeah, it's not like herbal or woodsy or real earthy toned at all. So
well, a lot of the beers that you've had me try from them, and even like the one that I think I got two. I got two Modest Man, I believe. And the other one I already did a review on. Oh, the Panic in Babylon. That kind of had like a little bit of a papaya.
yeah.
So I'm kind of used to that with the Modest Man stuff.
They make a lot of their IPAs that are kind of similar. They're usually got a good balance between stuff. Usually finding some type of an herbalness to it or whatever, and the fruit notes, whether it be the tangerine, citrusy type stuff, to the sometimes lychee, floral-esque, and everything in between. But yeah, this one definitely is. It's different. It's an experimental, so
Nice.
You gonna try the next one?
yeah, I'd try the next one. I mean, hopefully they'll start saying what the hell's different about them, though.
Yeah, what hops they're using, what makes them experimental.
Right?
Yeah, it's weird that
But
they
are
should
they
start-
experimenting with the malt profile?
yeah,
We're gonna
right.
go for a super sweet one. We're gonna go for one that has no malt profile.
Yeah, it's a little aggravating when they're kind of vague on stuff like that, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no secret codes. This is probably going to be the can art too that they use. So they're probably all going to look exactly the same, and they'll just say Volume 1, Volume 2. Volume 2.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of like EQ with the D hop stuff?
Yeah,
Same kind of aspect there.
yeah.
And that's not oxidized, so that's a plus.
No.
Yeah. Always a plus.
Well, yeah, awesome, Bumpy.
Yeah.
Anything else you wanted to say, or?
Are we doing shout outs and stuff too, or just?
Oh no, I didn't know if you
Oh.
had anything else to say.
Oh,
About
yeah, no. I mean, I've covered the beer 3 or 4 times now. Just repeating it.
all right. We'll move on to Beer Man, and we got the good man Ridge in the house. So cheers, Ridge.
Cheers, Ridge. All right, man. Well, shoot. So I did some little research. Obelisk, man, they're a new company opening up in Astoria across the bridge from me. I had no idea. So it's kind of cool to see them branch in with Varietal, which is from Sunnyside, Washington, not too far from me too. That's very cool. And they scored pretty heavy on so far on Untapped. Yeah, they had 3.97. So I mean, after 4 months or whatever, I don't know. I don't know how old this is. It just says it's best by 10, which is October. So we're almost there. If it's a 6-month period, we got 4 months in on this beer. There's no oxidation. The hops are still present. Everything's very good. I'd love to try this fresh. I really like this beer. For a West Coast, it's very subtle, but it's a little more, it's like actually more flavorful. It does have a salty, sweet kind of edge thing going on with that nice bitter thing in the back, the piney grapefruit. But it also has that nice there's beard hair all over from going like this. No, there's a cantaloupe melon is a big one, nectarine, tangerine orange. Very, very nice mouthfeel and body. Finish is great. I would easily give this like a 90. We'll go 93 out of 100. I'll push it at that. I could probably even go higher, but I want to try some of their beers. This new company, so I'm gonna look out for that. It's not too far from me, so hell yeah, that's what I got. Cheers.
Nice.
Good stuff. 93.
Cheers, Beer Man.
Cheers.
Right. Now, Ridge, I don't know if you're if you want to come on here and do a review, but you're more than I'd be more than happy to have you on here. Jeez, English is hard today. But yeah, I'm gonna go over my score. So yeah, if you want to come up, Ridge, you can hop on here and do a review if you want. But so for the Founders Ultimate Oktoberfest, I like this. It is a style that I am not familiar with at all. I'm not even sure if they've done these in the past, but I do enjoy it. It's definitely different. I like I love Oktoberfest, to be honest with you. I'm a big fan of them. I love the breadiness. I love the sweetness. And this just kind of bumps up the body, the ABV. And yeah, like I said, this one was weird. I was kind of getting like French toast with this, where it was like buttery toast with like maple syrup. And I had Ashley try, and she said, "Oh, it tastes like bread." So I mean, I got a little bit of a butteriness to it, and she actually thought it was a little boozy. And I've only had, I think this is my second beer tonight. So it's not like I'm too into drinking where I can't tell the ABV. So me personally, I'm only getting I'm really not getting much of a booziness at all. I'm only really getting there's a little bit of a oaky astringency. Hold on one sec. Sorry about that. I need to get new speakers. You like the Maker's Mark shirt, by the way. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, Rich. But yeah, I really enjoy this. This is definitely a great beer. I'd like to see this style kind of be more a little bit more popular. I'd like to see more people start doing it. But yeah, I can definitely tell you right now these are dangerous because 10% ABV. If it's this sweetness, I don't know if it's just this specific barrel aged Marzen by Founders. It seems like it's a style that could be high in ABV, but the sweetness just kind of carries over, and you're not really you don't actually realize you're drinking a 10% beer. Um, so for rating for this, as far as uniqueness and just style overall, in my personal preference, I'm gonna give this one like a. I'll give this beer a 98. I really enjoy it. I like it. I'm definitely gonna enjoy the rest of that 4 pack. If there's anybody that is a little bit more familiar with the style, maybe Ozzy, if you know a little bit more about them than me. Can you age these? Do you guys know?
It's a big enough ABV, and it's already been barrel aged, right? So
You could just
I would
age,
imagine at a cool climate like 55 or a cellar temp,
you could just
keep-
leave it in there.
Yeah, I don't see why not. At
I
least a year.
So this one is only this is only it's 7/26. So this is only like a month and a week or a couple weeks. I can only imagine what this would taste like maybe like a year prior from bottle on date.
Is it bottle conditioned, or do you know? Did it have any sediment at the bottom, like any
I don't
cake
know.
or?
It doesn't really say anything. No, there wasn't really much sediment. It was a pretty clear beer. When I first poured it, it was kind of hazy, but it looks pretty clear now. So I don't know if that was just
Yeah.
the chilled haze because it was cold. I did throw it in the freezer for a little bit, but it's definitely warmed up now, and now you can see it's got this nice clarity to it, lots of effervescence.
Yeah, it's clean.
Still carries on this little bit of this small head on top, and it's got a little bit of a lacing there. So yeah, this is definitely something I would like to possibly cellar for a year and try again and see how it really opens up because it's a style that I'm not familiar with. And I think, like I said, if more people started to do this, I think that it would really catch on and people would be like, wow, that's a really good style. And I'm excited to hear, and I'm excited and interested to hear what Bumpy has to say about this beer. Have you ever had a barrel aged Marzen, Bumpy?
No.
No. So
Hmm.
yeah, not something that I would have even thought that they actually did. So,
Cool.
but yeah, like I said, 98 for me. I really like this. Just gonna go full panel, catch up with chat a little bit. I think we were right here. You guys got to try Sub Zero Phantasm by EQ. Fantastic, not tenant. No go for tonight. Kids all up and around ain't gonna work.
Do you,
Oh yeah,
do you remember which oxidized EQ I let you try when you were over here, Tanner?
the D hop.
Well, that was one John brought over. I had the Sub Zero in the fridge.
Oh
That was the
really?
other one. Yeah.
Was it the Phantasm one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even remember that. Yeah, I remember the D hop. What was it? D hop 24?
42, I think.
42. Okay.
And that's what Rich just mentioned.
Yeah.
Oh, was it oxidized?
It was.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah, that's
Sucks.
unfortunate. Well, hopefully, because I've had their beer and I liked it. So
The
hopefully,
ones that aren't oxidized are awesome.
yeah,
The ones that
definitely.
are oxidized all taste the same. They taste like caramel, rotting mango fruit,
Yeah.
more caramel.
Well, hopefully they can work on that and possibly. You're saying that's probably like a canning issue.
It would have to be a canning issue.
Yeah.
They're getting oxygen in there somehow to where it's causing an issue. I mean, if it was fresh enough, if it was like super fresh and like kept cold, like extremely cold all the way throughout, that it would take maybe a little bit longer for the beer to oxidize, but it would eventually oxidize if they're letting that much air into it.
Now that has nothing to do with like a temperature thing, possibly like distribution, leave it in a warm truck for.
Only if there's air in the process already. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. And now, are they close to Ridge?
No.
I think so, right? No. Where's Ridge out of?
He's out of Delaware.
Oh.
You want his exact address? I can't give it to you because he's government. He's using that government protective agency thing because of all the mob hits he did back in the day in New York.
Cohia Nelson. That's different. I love me some Nelson Sauvin there, Sam Smalley. Yeah, me too, Beer Man.
Yeah. Yeah, they must have crossbred that sucker.
Yeah, for sure, Ozzy. Definitely age one of these because I'm gonna do the same. I still have I think I drank one, but I still have a Nemesis. So I'm gonna leave that Nemesis and try to sell her that one, and maybe I'll sell her this one of these as well, or maybe two. Barrel aged Marzen. Yeah, dude, it's Commerce Ozzy was the one who actually brought this to my attention. So cheers to this guy right here. Yeah, I don't know what the issue is, Rich. Bumpy's got the oxidized ones, but the ones that I've tried, I haven't really had an issue with. So
I had a ton of them too before that weren't oxidized at all. All purchased them all from the same place and everything. So
did you try to get your money back for them?
No. Just
Yeah.
don't.
You could have. There you go, Marque. Who's that by? Oh, local brew. Balls Falls.
I've got an oak aged Sierra Nevada fest beer in the fridge that I'm looking forward to trying. I don't know if any of y'all have had that.
I still haven't tried that liquid hoppiness. I would like to try that.
Oh, geez. Come on.
I can get it too. I think it was a 12 pack though. That's why I was like,
12, yeah. Make sure that's right.
Cheers to the legendary Alex, the beer master.
Cheers, legendary Alex.
Oh, there you go, Ozzy. Nice. Yeah,
I got a 21 Bigfoot barley wine still sitting around in the fridge.
Dang.
Yeah,
Cool.
barley wines are great. And that was one of the styles that I never really actually looked into until Beer Man's show. The barley wine month before it was movie themed and stuff.
Oh,
You remember that? That was like
when you're doing, I like your style when you're doing like the same thing for a month.
yeah, dude. They got old.
Yeah, that was right before when that was like right when I started hanging out with you guys too.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah. I had that Green Reaper. I had the Monster Cookie by Heretic or whatever. It was like a chocolate chip barley wine.
Oh, okay.
I want to talk about cloying.
Yeah, it sounds sweet.
That was like drinking liquid syrup.
Right.
But yeah, if you guys want to start doing some shout outs, that's fine with me.
Bumpy, you go ahead. You were before me.
Oh.
50-point inspection videos. They go out on Wednesdays and Fridays. I will have other videos too popping up because did when I went on vacation down in Texas. I did some recordings, so you'll see some things that they're not really named. I just call them bumpy on the road, basically, but it's a little different. My 50-point inspections slightly.
Oh, you did like a vlog style video, kind of?
Kind of. I mean, I just talk about the beer. I think I did. I may have scored maybe one of them. I'm not
Nice.
sure how many I scored. I can't remember. It's all a blur. But there's only like 5 of those videos that will be coming out anyways. And then, yeah. Live stream on Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. So the show's called New Brew. Just bring a beer that you've never had before. To join up on panel. It's a 3-part show. So review your new brew. Do a general chit chat. You can give your scores and stuff like that as well during that time frame. And do a little question and answer for the panel. So anybody's welcome to throw out the question. We have a panel member. It can be somebody from the chat. So yeah, if you got a question, kind of hang around that you want to toss out there to us, please do so, and maybe your question will be part of the show. And yeah, check out that Ridgeopolis guy down there. He's a good man, a good damn man, a damn good man,
Damn good man.
something
Sure
like
is.
that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
But he gives me a headache. That's kind of
Damn, man. Damn good man.
yeah. Ridgeopolis, as Alex would say if he was up here, get a nose on her. Beer reviews. And if you don't know that, then check out John and Ellie.
Where is John been? Have you seen John?
Last night.
Off air.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. Cheers.
Cheerio.
Cheers. All right. Well,
Man.
Beer and Cheese Tuesday will be another open table, and it's not going to change for a while. So we're just going to do it open from here on out, I think, for a bit. So bring what you like. 8 o'clock Eastern next Tuesday. Wednesday will be a Beer Fest movie theme. So bring something I like your style-wise. Bring something that makes sense. I like your style, Beer Fest-wise. Bring something for the table for that. And to the table for that. God, get my English right tonight.
Are they in Germany in that movie?
Yes, they go back and forth from
bring any German.
America to German. Yeah, so any German fest beer, whatever, it's some good. Any German style would do.
Can bring the eye of the Jew.
Yeah,
if there's a beer.
Yeah, you're like, I like that little lady, man.
I saw a great variety of fest beers, Oktoberfest. Saw the not to cut you off, sorry, beer man.
You're all right.
But I saw the Paulaner. I think it was the Oktoberfest. So
nice, dude. Yeah,
grab that one.
There's even other, like, during the contest, they've got Scotland there. They've got, all these different countries. So you could bring really anything you wanted.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Kind of an open toss-up, just
sure,
like you bring a Scottish beer. I don't care. Whatever you want to bring, that take, the movie or whatever. But, yeah, so 6 o'clock Eastern for that next Wednesday. And that's it. Really, I don't know what else to talk about. The only thing is maybe, brewing. Ingredients are coming Monday, but I'm waiting on a few parts now because they kind of lied to me a little bit. Well, they didn't lie. They just misinformed me. Thought I was buying something from a company, and they said, no, this is a pre-sale order. You'll get it in 2 weeks. I was all, what? that now. But so look out for some brewing by the end of the month for sure.
Dude, I can't wait.
At least the wife's in mind for now, and then we'll get into some more recipes and
Are
start
you
getting
gonna do
into
like a
more
live
brewing.
brew, or are you gonna do like pre-recorded premiere?
I might do maybe one live every once in a while just to kind of get the audience in there, you guys in there, kind of all like participating. Even if you guys wanted to brew some with me, that'll push you guys to do that. So, yeah, I kind of want to get more into the brewing since this is kind of what I've done here.
Dude, that'd be nice if you
built a
brought it up.
brewery, so I want to.
If you did this panel and like you were here, you were where I was, and you just kind of had panel members on the side while you brewed, I think that would be awesome too.
Or even like bring up people every once in a while too, so it's not just me. I'd want everyone
I don't
to
think
be
anybody
included.
would mind if we all just watched you while you brewed.
Watch me mess up. Screw up everything and cuss and hurl out the bad words. Yeah.
Right now, if I did my first beer, I bet you any money that I did something wrong. So.
Well, I want to appreciate you for letting me on the show, and that's really what I have. But thank you, man. It's always fun being here.
Of course. Glad you guys came by and hung out and did a review with me. So
yeah, dude.
Yeah. Just to acknowledge Alex's, if you're still here, Alex, he wanted to know what beers we were drinking. So I had this one, Alex. If you can get this, Alex, try it out for yourself. I think you would really like it. You're a big Founders guy already, so I gave this a. This is an Alex score, 98 out of 100. So you gotta check that one out, Alex. Then Bumpy's drinking PBR now, but he did have a. Want to show Alex what you got? Modest Man, Revolutionary Volume 1.
Nice.
You want to show Alex what? Oh, he said I'm still here. And it was a collab?
Yeah, collab. Ocarina India Pale Ale. It's a West Coast with a local company, actually. I'm kind of looking forward to that. So, yeah.
Nice. Watch Beerman brew the dankest West Coast IPA known to man.
I hope so, dude.
Sam.
I'll be changing some stuff up on the last recipe.
All right. So shout outs for me. Next Wednesday, what did I say next Wednesday was? Too many shows going on. You know what? I really want to do this beer trivia show. I really do. I might have said something different last Wednesday. I think Bumpy was saying beer brawls. So we possibly might be doing beer brawls. And I don't know. I think we'll talk more about it Monday on New Brew with Bumpy and see what everyone says. But so just expect beer brawls. But I'm really looking forward to doing like a beer trivia where it's pretty much just hang out and either me as the host ask the panel members questions and just like beer knowledge and stuff rather than like a beer review show. Or we could have somebody in chat ask the questions, or we could do like everybody just is their own team, or we could do teams. I want to do some type of beer trivia show, so possibly look out for that. But anyways, Wednesday, no matter what it is, either it's beer brawls or the trivia. Like I said, we'll probably talk more on it Monday on New Brew. So just look out for a show Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. And then next Saturday, be my Rate That Beer, 8 p.m. Eastern time again, just like today. And shout outs for other people. Shout outs to Sam Smalley over there. Short and Stout Beer Reviews on Instagram. Go check him out on Instagram. Hopefully one day you can get a rig set up, hop on here and do a beer review with us on YouTube. Also check out Josh Last Beer Bowl Discussions tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I I haven't really heard much from Josh, but normally he goes live on Sundays. So look forward to that. Sometimes he has some other stuff going on, so he doesn't. So sometimes he doesn't do his show. Also, check out Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. He's been kind of hanging back lately, but he does do his show Thursday, 8 p.m. Inebriated Thoughts. Thursday night beer session where he reviews a few different products. And overall, just go leave him a sub and stay tuned for some live streams from him as well. Also, check out Alex. That is up to the panel there, Alex. You guys mind if Alex comes on here and does a review? It's up to you guys.
I don't mind.
Alex, if you want to come on here and do a review, that's perfectly fine, man. We're waiting here for you. Then you can shout yourself out because I was gonna shout you out a couple minutes ago. So, and yeah, other people just shout out the chat while we wait for Alex. If he hops on here, Alex, you know the link. Yeah, go for it, beer man. We had Kamersazi in here. Cheers, Kamersazi. We also had Sam Smalley, Ridgeopolis. Mark A was in here. Beer Patrol. Joe from the Beer Patrol. Yeah. Like I said, he's just been kind of hanging low lately and just kind of doing his own thing, but I'm sure he'll be back soon. Alex, it is in the group chat. I can send you it, though. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, 1 second, Alex. Let me send you it over here. Hold on.
All right, sorry.
You're good. I'm just trying to send it.
Time to go. It's time to go.
Yeah, right. No, I hear you.
Drewski Brewski, you mean, Sam?
No, he was talking about Miscellaneous.
Oh, yeah. I know I miss him, too.
Send you a link there, Alex, if you're still here.
Cheers, Sam. Thanks. Same here.
For sure. Yeah, this beer is it's really good. I do enjoy it. Oh, we also had Stony in here earlier as well. Stony Vineyards. Mark A.
Group hug. Yeah. Come here. I just hugged my beard.
There you go.
Oh, beard hair is not good in your beer.
Oh, probably not a good addition. That's probably not the best adjunct.
No.
Alex, I sent you the link, man. Sent you in group chat. Or I sent you in the chat.
Went down a little fast. Ooh, I'll mute myself for a moment.
probably went down the wrong pipe.
Yeah, it sure did. Rogue disagrees, beer. That one beer with the yeast started. Yeah, dude, I never had
did
that.
that?
Yeah, they did. They did. I never was able to try that.
That's
I don't-
weird.
Yeah, one of the brewers.
I don't know why they would do that. That's funky.
A wild human-like taste, like an animal human beard taste, yeasty funk.
Or you could just have a kangaroo holding a beer mug.
Punching your gut, your beer gut. Yeah. Some of those kangaroos are freaking huge.
Bumpy's hiding in the corner. All right, Alex. Well, I sent you the link, like I said. If not, I think we're gonna wrap this up. So we'll give it a couple more minutes.
I can start dancing for you guys.
There you go.
Oh no, that's not good, dude. This thing's full, dude. It's rich. No, this. I think it was full from last night. And all the jalapenos and the pancakes I had on Alex's show. Really rich. Whew.
Alex, I sent you a link directly. It's not. I don't. It's not the group chat. I sent you a link directly. So. Yeah, right. Kill some time with the harmonica.
No. Not right now. It's time to get schwilly. For a moment, anyway. Let's see where it takes me tonight. Into the fiery abyss of our cloud or ashy skies. It is crazy. You can't even breathe around here.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I was looking at the pictures there.
Some moron threw his cigarette out or something. I'm just kidding. I don't know what happened. Jeopardy theme for Alex. Oh no, dude. You don't see
Alex, hold on.
Dig into another one.
Yeah, that Long Live Beer Works, their beer is really good. I do enjoy them. One's out of Providence. One's that that's where I got this beer glass.
And I like the cat.
Yeah, apparently it's one of their beers, Black Cat.
Nice.
I'm about to grab
there
another PBR too. I was going to be going to bed. Damn it, Alex.
All right. I'm going to review a stout. I'm going to drink this real quick.
Hook me.
Yeah, point your camera up there, Alex.
Mm.
You're hiding.
Sorry about that. I went to all the Google chats and I didn't see it. I'm like, what the hell?
It was there.
I looked at it and it wasn't there. It was
Where
weird.
you're at, lady.
All right. I'm going to review
I don't think so.
the
Worldwide
what's it
Stout.
called? Yes, I'm going to do that.
Nice.
I'm going to hurry up as best I can. I don't want to take 50 years. I'm sorry. I promised to be here, but I was with Kevin. But I didn't also get your message. I'm like, wait a minute. Why is Kevin not? Why did Kevin not message me? I should have known better, but I just didn't.
I sent you it on Google Hangouts. It was a direct message to you. It wasn't in the.
Oh, I didn't see it. I didn't see it on my phone. Sorry. I should have looked. By Facebook, I was able to see. All right. All right. It's not going to taste good, but whatever. It is what it is. Things happen. All right.
Right?
Sorry about this. It's going to be quick there, legendary Joey, the Beer Patrol, my brother. All right. Smells pretty darn good. Smells like a stout. Smells a little bit of alcohol. Smells a little bit of sweetness. Nice and thick. Let me pour a little bit more. This will be my last beer because I already drank a couple from other beers. With Kevin. So it smells pretty good. It is nice and thick like jet black. And let's see what it tastes like, shall we? Cheers and thank you, Tanner. I try to support you as best I can.
No
Cheers,
worries.
my brother.
Cheers, Alex.
And everybody. Actually, that didn't go. I've actually drank one of the frosty beers, but I gotta save the other one because the other one's for the legendary Tanner and me. Because that's what me and the legendary Tanner are gonna review. So I'm not gonna drink another one tonight.
Oh yeah, I still got my can. I haven't drank it yet.
Yeah, so I got one more, so I'm not touching that until the show of the Alex the Beermaster and Tanner gets done with that. So that's just another show. I'm just saying. So the mouthfeel is very creamy, or at least thick in nature. That's what you want.
Rajopolis said, "There he is, the myth, the legend, Alex."
Well, tell you the truth, all my peeps have told me that, and I am like a myth and a legend, and all my friends are like that. They're myth and legends as well. Legendary Brandon, he actually started that. So keep the condition, whatever. What's the word? Perdition, whatever. I don't know. I'm an idiot. I don't know what I'm talking about. I can stick with this beer. You could taste a little bit of vanilla, but it's like freaking strong as anything. This beer is strong. Legendary Bumpy. I think you've had it too, Legendary Tanner and Beer Man. I'm not sure, but I know Legendary
I've
Bumpy.
never had that one.
Okay, so Legendary Bumpy's had it. And he knows that this stuff's freaking strong as crap. But it is really delicious.
You want? I think beer man. Did you see what he had?
Let me show you, Chief.
Yeah.
This is what the Legendary Bumpy had a while back.
Oh, it's been a while since I've had that. Yeah, I've had it before. I just can't remember.
I might get the original. I might not even drink these other two. I have two left, and I may not drink them until I get the original. And if you guys can get the original and this, or at least somewhere in the bottle shop, that would be cool because then we could do a side by side because I never got a chance to do this beer with the Legendary Bumpy or whoever else did that show because I couldn't find it until I went to another store. So thank God I found this because it's very tasty. So
I gotta go south to get it.
Or you can order it. I've never ordered beer, so I don't know. I mean, you could probably order beers. It depends. The beer is very alcoholic, meaning very burny in the chest. So this is not really a good beer to drink at a night like this. It's supposed to cool off, but it doesn't feel cool to me because I drank a couple beers earlier anyway. I only drank like 3 and maybe one more, which is the froth. So that was it. And this is my 5th. And it also has a little bit of sweetness, but it's not too sweet. So if you don't like the sweetness, this would still be a good beer for you because it's not like overly sweet. Because I've drank a sweet beer, and I love sweet beers. Don't get me wrong. And I've gotten these beers before a couple of times. Something to do with get together in the room or something like that from Cape May. And when I first drank that was freaking sweet as anything. It's not like this. It's not like that with this.
You could get with this, or you could get with that.
Yes. So it is a very good beer. It's a
You're
good beer. It's a good beer to age. So if any of you guys have the beer, age it. It might be good. I don't know. I never aged this kind of beer before. I mean, I've aged other beers, but it was like a couple years ago. Because I got like a beer from one Christmas, and I put 3 beers in my sister's fridge, and I had it for a year. Pretty darn good. And so my uncle and us drank them all, and they were pretty tasty because they were like stouts. Let me see what other flavor we got here. There's some sweetness. I'm trying to hurry up. Sorry.
You're good, Alex.
I think I taste chocolate, but it's more alcohol. But again, it's this 13 or 14%. What's the rating on this Legendary Bumpy? I don't remember.
I don't know, but Beer Patrol said, well, where is the comment?
He probably says, "You're an idiot." You know what I'm
He said, I love that Alex shows up and is like, can I review beer? And he just
Well-
bumped out an 18% ABV beer.
Well, because
Is that high? Is that really that high?
Is it 18%, man?
I don't know. I'm asking Legendary Bumpy. I'm trying to see maybe if I can find it here. And I don't have to
I'm
ask
not
him.
familiar
Oh,
with
that's why nobody can hear me. I had my mic muted.
That's okay, Legendary Bumpy. You probably heard us, but
Yeah.
I think you said 15% or something like that, right?
They're between 15, between like 15 and 19, 15 and 20.
Okay, yeah, that's
They
definitely
don't always give like the exact percentage. Sometimes they do,
beefy
sometimes
one.
they don't.
which is dangerous. Which
Does it have does it have an 8? Does it have like a date on there, Alex?
I could play Colombo on that. Let's take a look. All right, let's see here.
And it had a lime yellow or like a yellow lid, right?
It has the food stuff. It has the food pairing. That's not what we're looking for. We're looking for a date. I don't know. I don't see any date, but I will tell you this. It does. You can still get a beer like this with the actual Topio thing, because I've seen that. Not in person, but you can get it. Legendary Kyle from No Hype Beer Reviews drank one of these. That's why I knew about it. But it was actually in the metal thing. So which was pretty good, or whatever it was. I don't know.
The one from Beer Advocate says 17.3%, but
Well, then there's my answer.
it could be changed.
So it could be like
Yeah, that's what Joe
we
did.
said, 15 to 20. I mean, so 19%. So yeah.
Or 15 to 18, Joe's saying.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Mhm.
So almost 19. Yeah, wow. So it's time for me to give the rating because I don't want to sit here 50 years. I'll finish the rest of this with you guys. That'll be that.
I had to show me up, Alex. I thought I was bringing the beefy beer tonight.
No, I wasn't trying to show off. I'm
Show me up on my own show.
I'm just trying to build a. I'm just trying to hang out with you too.
Kidding, Alex. I'm just messing with you.
Well, hey, you're supposed to ball bust me. That means you enjoy my company. Cheers.
Of course, man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So,
there you go.
Crap load.
There might be some plum in this too, I think. All right, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna give the beer. I want to get at, want to relax now. I'm gonna give the beer.
Rich said to chug it.
No. Unless you want me to get sick on your channel, not
Drink a bunch of water afterwards.
Oh, I'll be drinking some water after this. Trying to think here. I think I'm going to give it.
Sam said if Alex didn't have any any hairs on his chest, he does now.
Well,
I have some chairs as well.
I do have some. Never mind. Don't worry about that. I'm not. No. I could joke, but I'm not doing that. But I do have some hairs on my chest. That's correct. You're right.
Oh no, strawberry
Oh yeah,
shortcake.
you got any strawberry shortcake left?
I do, but I'm not going to eat it now.
Well, Joe wants to know.
How does it pair
Well,
with
do.
the world wants to know.
the world?
I do.
needs
It's very good. I can bring you. I can eat a piece right now if you want, but I'm not going to do that because I want to get this channel show done.
Try it with some of my jalapeno banana wheat
The
pancake.
beer is very good. I'm going to give this a 98. Very good beer. I just don't want to stay here and have the channel go on and on. So a 98. It's very tasty.
Yeah.
If you can get this, well, obviously, Legendary Bumpy can get it, so I don't need to mention that. But if anybody else can get it,
available.
yeah, when it's available, I get you putting down. If anybody else can get it, please do check it out. But don't get wrong, it is a strong beer. That's why when you get these beers, you need to share them because, especially if they're in this metal thing, because it's freaking big. Because I do believe someone did bring it to Brandon's last year. I think I don't remember per se, but I do know for a fact that Kyle from No Light Beer Reviews did drink this.
That's why you guys are acting all crazy.
Well, I'm crazy because I'm a little buzzed. So yeah, 98, so almost 100, and then I'm gonna do my shout outs because that's what you want to do.
Go for it.
Again, thanks for letting me join on the last minute. Maybe I should not do this, but whatever it is, as long as you say it's okay, I'm good. Food Friday, we're gonna be having obviously Legendary Bumpy's already turned. He's already turning his wheels in his brain. So I'm looking forward to that surprise.
I'm already turning in my grave. I was like, geez, I'm dead.
No. You were already turning your wheels in your brain last night about it. So look forward to the surprise. We are going to be having cheeseburger on waffles. So please stay tuned for that. We'll see what Bumpy's going to have. I'm just going to have whatever. Alex. Yes.
Oh
I mean, don't get me wrong. One day we'll do some cheeseburgers on a donut.
What do you put for a sauce on that?
What's that?
What do you put for a sauce on that?
You could put jelly on it. You can do whatever you want. I'm just gonna put when I go live. I'm just gonna
Jelly
put
on a burger.
It's good. You want to call my uncle?
Strawberry jelly.
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to do different things. I don't want to do the same things, and that's why I asked my aunt.
Butter.
Well, peanut butter, that's a good idea. Thank you.
Peanut butter burger. R.I.P. Bumpy.
But no, seriously, we're going to be having cheeseburgers on waffles around 8:00 Eastern Standard Time. You could put jelly on it. You could put. My uncle told me, just put the cheese or put the jelly, and then you put the cheese, and then you just enjoy it. You just put, and then
jelly,
you put the
waffle cheese.
Oh yeah.
But you don't have to do that. You guys don't have to do that. It's just whatever you want to do.
A late night beer man snack there.
That would be good. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's good. You just eat it.
Joe said, "How about a burger with strawberry shortcake as the bun?"
Well, that would be interesting too. Maybe one day we'll try it. Thank you, Legendary Joe. You're a hero. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, thanks, Joe.
You're a saint, Joe.
Yeah, Joe, you'll be on panel for that show.
Oh yeah.
You better show up now, Joe.
It was like
anybody
donut buns.
Anybody that loves the idea, it's only best if they're there because they gave the idea. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing that. You can do whatever you want on your burgers. Bumpy's already, like I said, got the wheels turning in his brain when it comes to what he's doing with his cheeseburger on a waffle.
As long as it's a waffle.
Looking forward to that. A good surprise. We're gonna be doing that. Beers, whatever you're gonna drink. I don't care what you do. Around 8:00 Eastern Standard Time. And then Thursday is Alex and Friends around 10:00, 10:30. And then once in a big blue moon, I do Alex and Friends after my Food Friday. Again, once in a big blue moon. I don't do that often. So
Hey, Rich said, Alex is doing everything right from what I'm hearing. And then Joe
well,
said, my heart can't take that. I'd also advise Alex to know where the closest hospital before the show.
Yeah.
well, I don't do this all the time, legendary Joe and legendary Rajopoulos, at least in that regard with cheeseburgers. I eat a lot of cheeseburgers, but I don't put waffles in it.
Yeah, that's definitely different.
Well, I mean, but look, all my friends want different. I'm gonna do different, and it's not, and it's also savory and it's sweet but not sweet because
Who gave you that suggestion?
my uncle, because you have to remember back in a couple months ago we had cheeseburgers and then we had a donut. We had a glazed donut. Because my uncle, like I think I told you this the other night. My uncle close your eyes, and then he put the burger down, and I saw the donut and the cheeseburger, and he said open your eyes, and I'm like, yes, perfect. And I ate that, and that was delicious. Very sweet and delicious, but it was very sweet and savory because it was really good. Yeah, we'll do that one day. We're not doing that after next Friday though, because that's enough of the sugar stuff. We will do it one day though. We'll get the cheeseburger. We'll do a glazed doing it with the cheeseburger one day, whatever you want to put on it. But I don't want to do that back to back because then it gets boring. I want to make it golden. You know what I mean? So we're doing that Food Friday, and then we got Alex and Friends, like I said, around 10 o'clock, 10:30, and then the other shout outs. Don't forget, you got legendary Rick Joplis, you got legendary Johnny Boy, which is John Anelli. If you don't know John Anelli, just look up Georgia Beer Reviews. I think he's going to be doing the new series, which is he already started an episode, but he'll be doing a new series, which is Beer Buddies. Looking forward to that. I'll be one of those people in there sometimes and stuff. Bumpy, I think Bumpy or other people have already been on it, or at least once. I don't. It was like one episode, I think.
2 episodes, I think, out there floating around.
I don't know. I don't remember. Somebody was on it. And then obviously we might do Stout Sunday again. We'll see what happens with that. We'll go from there. But if he's not doing Stout Sunday, like I said, he's doing that series, and then he's doing just his beer reviews. And then don't forget FLX beer reviews. Check him out. Legendary Dan, Legendary Mike. They're friends of ours and stuff. They're obviously jumping on the channels. You will see them. And I think that's it. I'm going to shut up now because it's freaking late.
You made Beerman
Oh my
break.
god, dude.
So,
Yeah.
and then when Tanner's ready, I'll do the signing out. That's it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you, Alex. Thanks for hopping on here and drinking that pretty hefty beer you got there with us.
Well, I was going to drink a lighter beer, but I figured, you know what? I'll surprise Tanner and I'll just jump in.
Nice. You saw what I had, right? Did you see what I had?
Yeah, because you showed me on before I came on because I was watching it on the live stream. Yeah,
You
said I should get it.
You got to try this one, dude. It's very good.
Yeah, but I don't understand, Tanner. But I went on to my Google Hangouts and I didn't see the link, and I normally do. All I saw was my link. That was it from last night.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there something wrong, Tanner? I don't know if there was something wrong with my.
I don't know. I think I don't know. Maybe you just couldn't find it. No worries. Yeah. Shout out to the panel here with me tonight. Bumpy Road Brews. Cheers, Bumpy. Cheers, Beer Man. Cheers, Beer Man. Alex Beermaster. Thank you guys for hopping on here and hanging out with me and doing a beer review. Real quick. Thank you, chat. Rajopolis, Beer Patrol, Beer Man was in here in the chat as well. Sam Smalley. Who else? Alex was in the chat as well for a little bit.
Yeah.
We had Commerce Ozzy in here. Cheers to Commerce Ozzy. Recommending a very good beer. Like I said, I gave this a 98, and I really do appreciate it, Ozzy. Like I said, they actually had one 4-pack on the shelf. And I looked at it and I was like, I'm pretty sure that's the beer that he's been talking about on multiple live streams. And I was like, oh, and they had all these other Founders beers, and there was only one 4-pack of this. So I was like, oh, it's got to be selling good. And Ozzy's over here hyping it up, so I'm gonna snag that.
Is Alex Google searching blue waffles right now?
Oh,
no.
no.
I
Don't
didn't
search that, dude. Oh, gee.
And also Mark A as well.
No.
Not good.
Yeah, cheers, Ridge. And yeah, it's been a great show tonight. Had a lot of fun. I really did enjoy this beer, and hope everybody else enjoyed their beers. Yeah, it's been a good show. So yeah, I think we'll wrap it up in honor of having legendary Alex on the channel.
Yep.
I'll let him turn us out for
Let me
tonight.
move this glass so I don't make a mess. I don't feel like making a mess like I did the other night, which you guys saw, which kind of upset me. Like, why is this beer exploding? All right. This is Alex, the Beer Master. And we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex, the Beer Master, signing out. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, everyone.